Oh, it's a sunset going on over here. So this is, I almost fell over this stump I used for cutting wood. This is the outside of my house. This is the well. This is where the water goes into the house. It works until it gets below -3 degrees. This is my internet connection. This gets 4G internet from like 6 kilometers that way. Something like that. And it goes through those cables into the attic, and then to a modem, into a router, and then I'm connected by Ethernet or Wi-Fi, depending on if I am using my phone or my computer. There are 3 windows on this side. There are 4 windows on the other side, 1 window on the front here. No windows on that other side of the house over there, because that gives directly to the neighbors, I guess. This is the yard real quick. I need to cut this up, cut that up. I need to cut some of the trees down a little bit to size. Destroy that building, not that one, but the one behind that one. And then this is my barn that I need to fix up once I have finished fixing the house. Those are the old windows to the house that are, how to put it, not very isolating. This is what the new windows look like here. Much better for insulation. I just need to finish the concreting on the sides here and the top and bottom, so that cold air does not get inside. So this is the little entrance here. Not much. There's my axe. It's a little area here. I don't really use it for anything. Here's the doorbell. So people have to come inside to use the doorbell. This entrance is very dark. So I will turn on the light here. There, okay. So this is this little second entrance room. I should probably fix this for cutting wood and use this chair to switch from my outside boots to inside shoes at some point. Here's a little storage room for things that mice have been through. Still using most of this for fire. I need to clear this out completely and check the walls, because the walls, actually, this wall looks pretty good, but the wall on the other side looks like it's falling apart. So I need to fix that as much as I can, and probably tear out all these shelves. I'll probably turn this into, I don't know, a bathroom or a shower or something. I don't know. And this wood underneath, I have no idea how far down that goes, but so that's that room. Forgot to turn off the light. Let's do that. All these bottles and things were here before I came, so things to clean up. This used to be the outside wall of the house, so it's not the thickest wall in the house, but it is okay. And then we come into here. This is where I'm moving some things in and out. I use this to rebuild something real quick. So we are now in what I generally call the extension. This is where my electric system is. This is where I replaced the fuse that was horrible with something that doesn't fall apart by itself. It's the way to the attic. This room. Just kind of putting boxes here for now. I need to like rip out like all this wallpaper and see what's going on underneath and fix what needs to be fixed. This is the only floor when I moved in that is actually concrete underneath. So I need to renovate this eventually. Interesting. Bugs. Need to renovate this eventually. I'm using this for like my plants. I use this room as a freezer during the winter. I would just put things on this. I'm still putting butter in here because it's kind of cold in here. I use this as a fridge. Here's my electric oven that I cannot use yet, or at least I haven't tried since I changed the electricity. Let's go back to this hallway. Pretty tight in here right now. Up. All right. The kitchen / shower / I don't use this fridge. I should probably throw this away. And the oven area. It's this is the most important part of the house for the last few months. When it's cold, this is my main means of heating. The reason all that sand and everything was out there is because I redid this 2 days ago because the temperatures were dropping to below 5 degrees and then 0, so I had to fix that up. Got some chopped wood here, kitchen scraps and ashes there. Things I need to wash when I have time. I have been working too much. Things I need to wash because I use them to cook. The sink I need to wash them in. And I need to set up some... I need to move this shower somewhere else. And I need to set up like a table or something to work on there. Once I clean this off, I could use this. But that's not the case at the moment. I actually have a washing machine. And it does work. I'll leave it turned out. Let's go back here real quick. This is where the water comes into the house at the moment. It used to go into this strange like tank that I need to get rid of and pull out of here. But as you can see, this wall is nasty. It needs some work. That stone there, I have no idea what that is, but that is not brick. That's like limestone. I don't know what it's doing here or why. It's like this wall is older than the rest of the house. Very strange. So anyhow, this is not the most insulated part of the house. This is actually quite cold in here. This where my water is. Water filter. So water comes in through this wall. This tube then gets transformed into something that makes a bit more sense for the house. So that's the way that's working at the moment. Oh, and my water doesn't work unless I plug it in here. Plug it in, boom. It works. Unplug it, it stops. Pretty straightforward. Shower. Yes, I have an actual shower just sitting in here on this. I will move that eventually. This is the storage room with actually almost all of my stuff, except for maybe my computer, some cooking materials. These are the type of heaters I need to replace because they all cracked during the winter. So there's the pump for this water system. I should explain this real quick. This firewood, heat, pipes, pump, heat registers. That's all the explanation you're getting in this video. Alright, next. That hurt. Living room, bedroom, literally everything I do is in here. This is where I sleep. The sheet is to keep things from falling off the ceiling and running around inside my bed, like spiders and stuff. I have electric outlets here and here. That's where I plug in my phone. That's what I'm using to film this. This was my computer desk, and then it got really cold on this side of the room, so I moved my computer over there. This is all like food and clothes and bags. My guitar is over there too. That's the wine I made this winter. That's where I dry my clothes. Yeah, this is where I keep stuff. Need to clean these drawers again because a mouse got in there and pooped once or twice in each drawer, so I need to clean those again. Some eggs. Anyhow, that's that. Stuff I need to clean and organize. My computer. Also where I eat, because I usually work and eat at the same time. And this is the room that will be I think the office or the bedroom. I'm not sure which yet. Maybe the office, because then I can just open the window here. In fact, I'll open it right now. The birds, trees, and need to fix that still. But yeah, it gives you an idea what this is like. Yep, close that. So the way the walls were made, this is straw. It's like a straw and mortar. So basically what I need to do, you can see here on the ground, is dig up these floors, because it's wood. I'll show you over here. these floors are like this wood here that you see, this wooden plank, on top of dirt. No insulation whatsoever, really cold in the winter. So what I need to do is I need to take these planks out, dig down deep enough to put a layer of gravel, something to keep out the humidity. Maybe next time, rather than just gravel, I'll also put like a sheet specifically for that. Some concrete. Here's some rebar, fiberglass rebar. It's quite nice. Concrete about this deep, as you can see here. And then put some insulation on top of that. And then on top of the insulation, put the laminate is what I'm planning on going with. And to the point where it stays below these tubes. I am planning on keeping these tubes. I'm going to have to clean them, wipe them down and everything, and replace these heat registers with better ones, basically. So that's that. And then take all the wallpaper off the walls. If I can scrape off the paint, that would be awesome as well, because it might have asbestos in it. I have no idea. That's cracking. That's interesting. I got distracted. Sorry about that. And then plaster the walls to make them as flat as possible with this kind of plaster underneath, and then a thinner plaster on top. Paint the walls, paint the ceiling. Ceiling's pretty dirty. And then I can set things up in here and live in here. It's the next plan. Actually, I'm probably going to put a bed in here while I do the living room. And that way I can jump in and out of the window. That's a strange way to live, but, you know, you do what you can with what you have. So, yeah. Kind of, yeah, that's the state of the house at the moment. At some point, I would like to get rid of these windows and do something with them. I'm not sure what. But I would also like to add heating to the extension. I want to call that room where the plants are. And then the future bathroom, I think. All of that, I'd like to fix all of that up and turn it into an extension. And I'd like to turn that back room, the one back here, into a place where I can just store food, kind of. So, oh yeah, I'll show you real quick what the yard looks like right now. It's a bit of a mess, but I have a lot of work to do. I'm gonna have to get a car so I can bring people out here to help me out and bring materials out here. So that's the next plan this week, is to get the car and get that going. But I've been working 14 hours a day to get the money together for that. So looking forward to that. Then getting, yeah, that's the chimney on the other side. Getting some of that work done. Show you the quickest and worst kind of like mortar job I have ever done in my life. And before it dried, I started a fire in here. So it's already cracked a bit. I had a very thin layer of this on the oven during the winter, and it just became brittle and fell off little by little until there was none left. And then there were holes all the way around, everywhere. Here. Everywhere where there's basically this plaster stuff, there's a hole underneath. So, and I just put these onions on here because I wasn't sure what to do with them last night.